Can I first start off by saying how epic of a picture this is? This is June's picture for my Legend of Zelda calendar, and so far it's my favorite. I love this picture, it's so epic! Hello everybody, I am Alicia, and I'm here to bring you my April and May wrap-up video. And it's about damn time for my April wrap-up. It's already June, and it's just now getting to you guys, so I apologize. But in all fairness, I was very bad at reading these past 2 months. I only got through 3 books in April and a measly 2 in May. So yeah, it's very sad. The first book that I read is The Last Days by Scott Westerfeld. I love this book. I don't know why it took me so long to get through the book. I think it's just I hit a slump in my reading and just didn't feel like reading. Or, I don't know, but I love the idea of the vampires in this book, and I love how it incorporated music, which you know I love and adore music. And it was just an all-around good book, and I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The only reason why I didn't get that other half is because of the fact that it just took me too long to read, and it's not the book's fault, I promise you that. The second book I read is Gingerbread by Rachel Cohn. This is the first book I've read by Rachel Cohn where she's by herself, writing by herself, I should say, without an accomplice, and I liked it. It was okay. It was kind of cheesy, teeny type book, and I think it was just because it was so thin. The character went through a character growth too quickly, in my opinion. I think it was a little bit too quick for a person's mind to change that much. So yeah, with that being said, I gave this a 3 out of 5. The third and last book I read in April was The Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Historia, and oh, you guys already know how I feel about this book, and I love it so much. And it was so amazing, I loved it. The only thing that made me mad about this entire book, and I've said it to everybody that has questioned about the Hyrule Historia book, or has read it as well, and the only thing that upset me the most is the fact that they didn't have any information about the Happy Mask salesman that appears in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, especially Majora's Mask. And there were no concept arts associated with him, no backstory, nothing. And that's the one thing I was looking forward to the most. So because of that, I give this book a 4.99 out of 5. That 0.01 is because of the fact that I didn't have the Happy Mask salesman in it, so I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but I just wanted Happy Mask salesman. On to the first book that I read in May, and that is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I did not like this book. I did not have the distinct pleasure to read this in high school. I actually had to read this on my own free time, and to be quite honest, it was very slow. It didn't keep my interest too much. It was a little bit too descriptive of everything, and I just didn't enjoy it, and that's why it took me so freaking long to read this. I was going to try and finish this before I came home from MystiCon, but I just couldn't bring myself to actually get into it. So I gave this a 2 out of 5. And the last book that I finished in May, and it was a couple of hours before May was done, and that is The Titan's Curse by Riordan. And I love the Percy Jackson series, and I love this book, and it was the thing I needed to get back into reading again, especially after The Great Gatsby. But I love the book. I love the descriptions of everything. It wasn't too descriptive. It was just great for a middle grade book. Sorry, and I just loved it. And I can't wait to get to the 4th book. I'm going to take a break. I'm the kind of person that has to take a break from a series every once in a while. I can't just plow through an entire series, so I will take a quick break from this, and I will get back to the 4th book. But I gave this a 5 out of 5. What you gonna do? So that does it for my April and May book wrap-up. If you've read any of these books and have different opinions or the same opinions as I did, leave them in the comments below. I will respond to you, and I just love talking to people. That is one of my favorite things to do. And if you disagree with anything that I said about the books, leave them in the comments too, and we'll start a little nice debate. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yes, I went there, and I love you all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye!